Hussein from TotalUrbanSurvival.com. Now, we're going to be taking a look at some amazing weapons that I got today in my email. Every week, probably, I get people who come and they tell me, or they email me, or they message me on Telegram or something like that, asking me about what weapons they should be buying, what kind of tools they should be using, what kind of gear is good and not good, etc., etc. And I get these messages all the time, and I don't really have so much time to answer, but some of them are repetitive, right? So I try to answer as quickly as possible, but I'm repeating myself a lot. So I'm going to answer it one time authoritatively on Wednesdays, and every Wednesday I'm going to bring you a new item that I get through one of these messages, okay? So this week for Weapons Wednesday, we have got the Antarctica Axe Kit and Shovel Set for camping. And this is an amazing Rambo toolkit that you can get for the cheap, low price of, yay, check this out, 7,999 yen. So that's about 80 US dollars, okay? I live in Tokyo, Japan, so we use Japanese yen over here. And somebody asked me this question for this one. So I said, okay, no problem. For 80 bucks, let me take a look at this, okay? All right, so this is not bad. What do we get in this amazing, incredible Rambo package now? So we get one absolutely crappy looking axe. We get one absolutely crappy looking shovel. We get a whole bunch of other crappy looking stuff over here. And then we get this supposed convenient pack over here. And then we get this, oh man, we get a first aid kit as well. And this thing, look, as a former medic, I'm telling you right off the bat, this will get you killed. Do not use these kind of crappy, give you for cheap or whatever, quick in a pack first aid kits. Build your own proper first aid kit if you're actually gonna go out in a survival situation, okay? All right, and then we've got over here this cover thingy over there that is meant to cover the mighty dangerous axe. All right, now, first of all, this whole set is a piece of crap, okay? It's an absolute piece of crap. So the person who asked me about this and the person who sent me the message, I know you're watching this right now. I'm telling you right off the bat, it is a piece of crap. So the reason for that is because you do not ever want to risk your life or your security or your survival on garbage. And what you're getting here for $80 is basically a whole bunch of different garbage. It's lots of different crap that were put together in some god-awful factory in China where they're using slave labor, and then they're putting it together for you over here for a very cheap price. But every single item inside here is low quality and probably going to break relatively quickly if you ever need to rely on it. Now let's take a quick look at this supposed survival axe. If you want to go hardcore usage on a survival axe, okay, I have a cold steel trench hawk, okay, which is a real tool and a real weapon, and you can actually use it to survive. I can beat it up like crazy. I can literally throw it across across 20 feet and then let it hit a tree, smash all over the place, fall down, and I can still use it and I can still rely on it for self-defense and for survival, okay? This thing, this is the most god-awful piece of shit I've ever seen. If I throw this thing anywhere, I think absolutely it's going to explode. Definitely gonna explode. This is a horrendous looking bastard. Wow. And it has even very poorly put together threading on the for the screw-in parts. Very cheaply put together. This is a real nasty piece of crap. So relying on this, yourself, your family, your friends, on this piece of crap, you're making the biggest mistake of your life, okay? Now you want Batman level shit. You want Batman level shit, okay? Now that is stuff that looks cool, stuff that is efficient, okay? Stuff that is going to be able to hold up in self-defense situations, and something that's going to hold up in a survival situation, okay? Batman level shit. So you do not want to spend $80 on this. If you're going to spend $80 because you want to get that axe, you're better off to spend $80 and buy something like this. Take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. This is the cold steel trench hawk. I have the original one, and I've got the training one, which I use for training as well. I absolutely love this weapon, and I absolutely am happy to tell you this is worth $80. I can throw it, I can beat it, I can hit it against stones, I can use it for self-defense purposes, and I can use it for survival also. This is my choice of axe if I have to put $80 out for something. You want to go to $100, you're getting in a whole new world of axe now. Now you're like Chief Indian level, hardcore Native American, high quality combat axe stuff, okay? It's on a different level now. Now you're getting to the professional guys, okay? But for $80 or $50 or $60 or $70, you got a pretty decent looking axe over here, and this is really gonna do the job well, okay? The thing with when it comes to these type of weapons, or any type of weapons, or any kind of survival tool, you're looking for the thing that is going to make sure that you survive and you have self-defense, okay? You need those two things from animals and people. So you don't want to take any crap. You want to pay that money to get one thing which is really good, which you can depend your life on, and other people can depend on you to help them in case you need to help them with it, okay? You don't want to spend that money to buy something, get a whole kit of stuff, and everything inside of that kit looks cool but isn't worth jack shit, okay? So make sure that if you're going to spend that money, spend it on something good, okay? Spend it on something good. So that's my 2 cents for this week. And next week I'll come up with another weapon for you guys, or another gear selection, which I'm going to bring over for you. And I'll let you know what I think about that. But for this week, definitely, I back the Cold Steel Trench Hawk, and I think that's a pretty good deal. There are so many different ones, of course, but this is the one that I'd like to back because that's the one that I've tried out, and I think it's a really good tool. And I don't have anything to do with Cold Steel. They don't pay me for this. In fact, I couldn't care less if they pay me or not. I say what I really think, and what I think is because I use the tools, okay? And I use the weapons. And I look at it from a self-defense perspective, like I said, because I'm a Silat man 100%. I'm a Silat man, and I look at it from a survival perspective if I would need to go out into the wilderness with this thing, okay? Or if I need to hack some animals or some shit in the wild, that would be pretty cool. Yeah, anyway, so I'll see y'all next week on Wednesdays, and Weapons Wednesdays. You can take a look and check all this out. And if you got any questions, you hit me up on social media, you hit me up on Telegram, or you can see me at totalurbansurvival.com. Take care of yourselves, brothers and sisters. I love all of you. Stay safe, stay lethal, stay humble all the time. Salam, Pencak Silat.
That's what they meant.